limited time, Bob, we slimed the price down of a live coaching game to $22, okay? No promo code needed. Just click the link below. If you've ever wanted to try out league coaching, this is the way to do it. I watch you play a game, and I help you along the way. It can go a lot of ways, and usually it's a lot of fun. So check the link below to purchase some of that. Alrighty, enjoy the video. What you doing here, man? Wrong neighborhood. And back off, okay? Get out of here. It's like those rock songs. I'm not actually hitting them, but it's like, back off. Back off. I'll mess you up, man. My support. Whoa! What is the deal, guys? It's not that serious. It's a Lilia versus Nocturne. It's just not that serious. Listen, welcome back to the jungle, Bob. And apparently welcome back, enemies. These guys are very adamant about being on these raptors, so suppose I'll start on them. For the runes, we have Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Eyeball, and Ultimate Hunter. This gives us more fighting power on Nocturne, and our goal as Nocturne is mostly to contest the enemy in the early game. We don't want to let them get away with things for free, but we're definitely not strong enough to attack things ourselves. Nocturne has a pretty good punish game, and then is strong enough to contest. So contesting the enemy is showing up where they're going to be. I would imagine that Lilia will be pathing bot side since they spent so much of their time hanging out up here. For Nocturne's passive, whenever you auto-attack, it reduces it, and then once it's built up, you get that swing onto the camp there that heals you, and then deals extra damage to the Q. You shoot that mist, it deals extra damage and gives you bonus AD while you're on top of it, and bonus movement speed. So whenever the targets are running away, you can stay on top of them. The W passively gives you movement speed. I coached a Nocturne recently who thought you had to use it like this on the camp. Bless his heart. To get the attack speed, it passively gives you bonus attack speed, so we get that second to increase that clear speed. As to clear on Nocturne, all you do is auto-attack the camp. That's all you got. Against the Lilia, we're definitely just sticking to that full clear. So, 2 points into this queue. I won't be skipping camps. Not today. Yep, Mr. Nocturne, I would say he's in a pretty good spot. Ever since that jungle XP buff, he has a lot more time to play things, rather than being stuck on a full clear. On the first turn or two, you might be just strictly full clearing, but after that, you kind of get some options, which is nice. Go ahead and smite this Gromp here. Things are getting hairy in that mid lane, but I won't be involved. As Lucian can dash away. He still has flash, too. Yo, and flashing. Not gonna find the kill. That was Lucian's flash, so we may be able to punish that once we're level 6. Alrighty, into the bot lane here. The play has already started, and this is what I mean by contesting, showing up in the same spot that the enemy will be. But my team has died far too soon. Phew. Yeah, she'll just run away. Root's gonna miss, and that's that. And we want to stay in this area. Quote, contesting the Lilia. QE. W. Flash, auto, auto. Auto! Nice. Run! You auto. Run! Okay. Jhin doesn't flash fourth shot me there. So because I can spell shield Leona stun, if I stay on top of them and stay hitting them, Bob, you don't have to know if it works out or not. You just gotta let it rip. Hit the bad guy. See what the hell happens. That's what everything is built up for Mr. Nocturne. The Conqueror, the Triumph. The healing from the passive, like everything. Dagger, longsword, 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 and to the top side. 1, 2, 3. I got one too many, right? Yeah, ruby crystal. Alright, with a clogged inventory, back to the full clear here. On this turn, once I hit level 5, I can show up to the plays. This is a bit crazy from the enemy, I'll be honest. That's a bit much from everyone involved. Lilia is going to take my raptors. It's whatever. We can't take these detours to follow the play when it's time to farm the camps like this. So we got a lot of AD, the attack speed, and that ruby crystal, all of which increase the clear speed. And now, I can kind of just move around the map as I would like. And once these objectives are up, the void grubs and that dragon, then we can also do those. Use that Q to get around the map, and my main deal is that I'm much stronger than the Lilia. They just did their play, it's whatever, they kill my mid laner. We're not skipping our camps for that. And as I finish my camps, then I'll contest the dragon. And if the enemy wants to come fight me, I have a lot more stats. So both plays just not doing anything special, just showing up for work. Yep, showing up for work, and sometimes the hot girl comes in and she even leaves a big tip for me. I think she's interested. Will I ask for a number? I don't know, I'm scared. Alrighty, Gromp is done. Time to kill this dragon. Nocturne's pretty good at doing dragon. You have the bonus AD from that Q. We have a shit ton of items. And with our passive healing, you stay pretty healthy on the dragon as well. The dragon gives you a good amount of XP, and on turn 2, it's time for some objectives if there's no plays happening on the map. Bot lane is doing nothing, and mid lane is not worth being around. That guy's that guy's a liability, to say the least. Why? Bob, he died. Like, he died and then, like, got 3-manned, and it's just messy over there. Smite that. You want some berries? I'm gonna take, like, 1. But you are the laner, you know. I need 1 camp for level 6. Am I gonna dive bot lane? No. No camps around here. Damn, where Lilia took my raptors, it actually mattered. Lucian doesn't want a random die. So back to base for me. The play's not immediately happening, so we're not waiting around for it. Phage, boots, and to the top side. Just being on the map with as much power as possible. Although we are delaying the Tiamat and the StrideBreaker completion, don't worry about it, man. Just be on the map with a lot of stuff. Phage gives us movement speed when we hit them. Boots gives us movement speed, so now we really have the ability to stay on top of the target. And as we hit level 6, it's going to be pretty important for us. We want to ulti onto the target, and then turn that off. We want to ulti on top of the target, stay on top of them to get that fear duration off. And boom, they're probably dead from there. Same deal here, I'm rinsing the camps. Against Lilia, you can't be skipping these bad boys. And now with our ulti, this is an extra tool to punish the enemy. Don't look like you have to, or don't play as if you have to skip camps to get this ulti off. The first ulti is nothing special. This guy is doomed. Thank God I turned the pings off. I was going to get a lot of feedback on how I wasn't supporting him. Pushing into the top lane turret. So we clear our camps and then we can reactively look for ultis for now. And then once the camps are down, then we have a lot of free time. But the camps are kind of like our responsibility. Why? Well, we're trying to power up into the mid game, Bob. We don't have to win this early game. Hell, we don't have to do anything but farm these camps. Get my shelf strong. You guys are lucky if I even show up to help you, you know? That's not my department. I don't have to come help you guys. Mr. Jin, you are all alone. Come on, Jin, get brave. These guys are in front of turret, much harder to kill. Mr. Jin, if he moves up the lane, won't be in front of a turret, much easier to kill. Single target, easy to kill. He's playing too safe though, so I'll move into the river here. We have 1200 to the StrideBreaker completion, so we're going to need to get a kill to actually capitalize on the turn here. Use that spell shield to block the E, and that's that. Waiting. Waiting. Yeah, go in, Leona. Yeah. Try to follow up, Jin. Phew. Might kill. Thank you very much. We're contesting, Bob. We're just standing there, menacingly. And then as plays happen, they come to us. So what, I should just play defensive all the time? No, Bob, defensive is like in your own jungle. Neutral is right here in the river. Once you clear those camps and you're strong, get to that river and see what comes to you. I know, you don't have to dive right on top of the enemy on cooldown. I know. Alright, let's reset. We got that StrideBreaker. StrideBreaker's a huge spike. StrideBreaker, Control Ward, Sweeper, and to the top side. StrideBreaker giving us attack speed, AD, HP, and then the active now slows and damages the enemy. As well as giving us movement speed. Just so much stats packed into the item. So with that, we get more clear speed. We get more utility when we ulti. Okay, this is a bit much. Trying to get into ult range here, but the enemy's already backing off. This one's fine to contest because I'm so strong. If I find anyone with this StrideBreaker, they're kind of screwed. and the void grubs are spawning. So, moving up into the river, skipping my camps, and let's see if we can find Lilia here. Any noobs in this jungle? No? Okay. You know, Nasus isn't my ideal ulti target, but here we are. Ulti! Q, E, StrideBreaker, W. What? He went this way. What the fuck? Hit him. Run. Q. Auto. Oh, I can't get saved this time. The Nasus literally outplayed me just by walking this way. The first time in a million years a top laner hasn't just simply walked backwards. L. 1 for like 3 right there. L. We got 1 kill, they got 3. Okay, 2 for 3. And a Leona ulti. Listen. It's kind of okay though. The objectives are up. And all that time that we spent dead and we'll be farming here, our ulti is coming back up, so not the end of the world. That's kind of what you'll find. If you farm into the plays like this, then even if the play goes wrong, the game doesn't end. Why? Because you're not behind on XP. You didn't gamble your camps for it. Anytime skip camp, gamble XP. I'm going to be clearing my camps towards the bot side, playing for the dragon now. We're level 8, and I want to go all the way to level 11 before the mid game starts. Lilia shows doing the void grub, so I have a lot of time to play with. I want to do my blue side camps, I want to do her red side camps. Try for a play, and then do the dragon. Because the camps and the plays are worth a whole lot more than the objectives. If we can get a laner weak, then we can have a target to keep ulting in the mid game. And then by farming and doing all that, we get ourselves stronger as well. Man, come on, we don't have to do this dragon right now. Come on, Mr. Jin. Move too far forward. Be a man. Please give me an ulti. Alrighty, dragon's down. So now moving into Lilia's red side. It's pretty low risk. She doesn't even have Ninja Tabby. Slime these raptors away. And then we have a question, Mr. Lucian. The lane I'm closest to. Do you want to push? No. Let's occupy this area. Yeah, be brave, Leona. Yeah. Auto EW. Good flash. And since she exits left, we can't do anything about it. A 3-man top. We need to get something done down here, so it's a shame that the lanes aren't pushed, but like, whatever. StrideBreaker E, but I doubt this guy's dying. That's a whole Leona right there. Let's go mid lane. At least we can do something. Since these guys aren't pushing the bot lane, I can't dive. I can't dive the enemy laner. Lucian has no dash. But he's a scaredy cat. Super scaredy cat. Look at him. Come on, Lucian. Press for an auto. Ulti. E, StrideBreaker. Auto. 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 Q. 400 gold. Hit this turret, Bob. 3 minions. Get as much damage on this bad boy that I can. Bye-bye. Already back to our camps. Clean up whatever's left up here. Bro. Whoa! My Q is up. So no red buff? My ulti's down, so we'll just stay on the map and keep farming for now. Although the Rift Herald's up, that bad boy takes forever. Lilia just really trolled by wasting her ulti. So, we're 14 minutes in, the turret plates have gone down. So now any play we make can lead to us taking a turret, and we really want to take those turrets. To open up the map for me, Yone, Diana, and Alistar to engage fights, and the enemy will have nowhere to run to. Rip. Pull these bad boys together, make them kiss. reset. Let's see. AD, AP, AD, AD, AP. I'll go Ninja Tabby. Ninja Tabby. Experimental Hexblade. Ranged characters, really fast characters like Lilia. We're going Experimental Hexblade. Our ulti's coming up, so to the bot side here. No one's defending bot lane. If Nasus wasn't randomly walking around with the girls here, like, dude, this is so weird. Q, StrideBreaker. EW, auto, 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 noob down. Anyways, I'll be seeing you later. So much damage there. I thought I'd be safe. I thought I'd be able to run away to Diana, but nope. 1800 from Lilia. Not bad. That Leandri's is no joke. It's definitely a weird game though, because I can't. I'm not fighting with my allies. Where are my allies at? You tell me. Let's get level 11. That dragon's coming up in 1 minute. Level 11's our real spike, so we got our one item completed. We got our boots, and then we're working on the next item. The second I TP top. And then level 11's our real spike because it gives us our second point in our ulti. Reducing the cooldown, increasing the range, and increasing the damage. But that reduced cooldown just lets you blast off more. The more ultis you have, the more opportunity you have to punish the enemy. Q, auto, auto. Lucian, use that E, big man. W, bink, bink, bink. Ulti. E, StrideBreaker. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Q, schmack, schmack. Noob down. 1 minute and 25 seconds on the ulti. So although the dragon's coming up, my team kind of sucks at team fighting. The Lucian's even dead, and it's like, dude, I don't think we got this. We got a whole Nasus and a Jhin and a Lilia. What do we got? A bunch of busters. Well, my whole team's grouping up for dragon, so be there or be square. Although I don't have ulti, we can just act as a big melee minion here and support my team. If you farm in spots like this, L. If you do Rift Herald, I mean, it can be okay, but as dumb as it is, just grouping up with the boys is honestly best. Starting this dragon, I don't got time to waste. Engage goes. E, StrideBreaker. Holy shit. That's why we group up with the boys. I get a random double kill. Don't mind it. Your champions do something. Who knew? Who fucking knew? Let's take that mid turret. Lilia's dead, and we're gonna take that Rift Herald as well. We just killed everyone on their team, basically, so it's time to take these objectives. Someone took your cannon minion. Schmack, schmack. Just get a move on. Because this Rift Herald takes so long, I'll just start this bad boy up. W. W blocks a charge. We smite early so it does this swing instead of autoing us. Whoever the Rift Herald auto attacks deals 50% reduced damage. So it's very smart for the Alistar to tank this. Alrighty, a winning team fight into 2 objectives I never thought I'd see the day. And how did I get here? That's right, I showed up to the fight, not farming just because my ulti's down. When it's time to fight, we fight. Bro. StrideBreaker, W, schmack, schmack. Alrighty, we're trolling. Let's get out of here. No harm, no foul right there. I saw Alistar and then I was like, we got this. Lilia hard countered me by walking away. At least one person in the comments gonna be like, yeah, that was bad. Shut up, man. Clean up my camps here. My ulti's down. Who's with me? Please invade me here, Lilia. Monkey see, monkey do. Nice Alistar block from business. Q? Smite. I just can't maneuver. Lilia has too much movement speed there. Clean him up, question mark? No. Oh, we just lost Baron. That's so random. It's so random how everyone dies. The one guy in the comments, yep, see? And it led to that because, thanks, man. Wit's End's really not that good. I think, like, a true tank item would be better, but it's just they all suck. The MR ones, like, really suck here. Except for Abyssal Mask. I don't know about that. Q. Trying to get to the Baron. At the very least, we can try to clean up the play afterwards. With my ulti being up. Ulti! Hello! Schmack, StrideBreaker, Q, W, schmack, schmack, schmack. Let me at him. Once we're in there, we're probably not getting away, so try to take out the 2 ADCs. And everyone's dead once again. This one's definitely a brawl. 1 in 5, 3 and 6. Oh. I didn't know my soul lanes were losing. Kindle Gem, Negatron Cloak. So we completed the experimental Hexblade. It gives us the same stats as StrideBreaker. AD attack speed and HP. But it gives us more ultis, and then gives us more movement speed. And attack speed as we ulti, so more power on our ultis. And now I'm building towards Abyssal Mask. That will empower the Diana, Seraphine, and the Alistar whenever I engage. As well as giving me some MR against the enemies. Dragon's coming up in 130 despite the enemy getting this Baron. Might not be the end of the world. Our rotations remain the same though. We're level 13, so we're strong. And our ulti is on a very low cooldown. The enemy just groups up so much, and it's pretty hard to find a pick, honestly. Because I kill the targets like Jhin and Lucian. So, if they're not isolated, or if I wouldn't just die for ulting them, then it's pretty hard to find an ulti. Let's clean up some camps. Mr. Jhin. Mr. Lucian. Mr. Jhin. Ulti. Q, StrideBreaker, EW. Schmack, 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 schmack. Yes. Probably dead here, but we'll do what we can. E onto Nasus, instantly dead. Good luck, boys. Wow, my soul lanes both didn't take out the Lilia. They just don't have any damage. Bork, Shield Bow on the Yone, and then Lich Bane Zhonya's on Diana. They both built a defensive item second. Guys, you don't deal any damage, it doesn't matter. Where the Lilia has 2 HP items, Merc Treads and a Zhonya's, like, they're never killing her. Not like that. Well, give me my shitty Abyssal Mask here. I'm gonna be going some AD items to round this bad boy out. I really didn't notice I was the guy with kills either. My team's just kind of along for the ride. Man, so that makes plays like what happened in the blue side into this so much more significant, but you really can't like be too hung up on it. Because when your team is losing that hard, then yeah, those mistakes instantly lose you the game. But it's a bit too rigid for my taste. Now, it's best if we look for a pick in the side lane. Since Diana's pushing down there, we can try to get some turrets here at 24 minutes in the game. And where they are grouped up, we do not want to be. We also don't want to be ulting a Nasus. Diana gets the turret. Try to get this turret and then get a reset off. Can I ulti into these 5 people? No, so I won't really be providing value if I'm there. Since things are so skewed where the enemy's so far ahead. We're so screwed, Bob. Scooby-Doo, my team's so bad. Let's let a ulti rip here, they're all dead. Oh shit, I had the empowered recall. Onto Lilia. Oh yeah, she still had Zhonya's, my whole team's dead. It's just one of those days. Final score 10, 6, and 2. 2 assists. My team got 2 assists. Well, Bob, we got pretty fed with every lane losing so hard. We really, really, really needed to not random die like we did that one time. Why? Because Baron was up. Get out of there. Don't ulti the Lilia. Get out of there. Leave the red buff. Get out of there. Oh, and what a price to pay. Oh well. Let's see what the Alistar has to say to us. Hey, what's up, man? They always give good feedback, that's the thing. Nothing? Alright. Final damage dealt 12,000 with damage taken 36,000. Conqueror healing us 173. We really didn't get the fight. Like, Conqueror healing comes in mid-game. Last stand bonus damage 100. You know, like, we didn't have a single fucking fight, like, past mid-game. Adios, Bob. Well, I think you got the idea. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Understand it's master players sometimes. You have to go in. If you have already stolen a whole game, this game is a chess... What is he saying? What are you saying, man? Game, this is a chess move. You move the piece, the enemy also piece... The enemy also pieces. You must understand that sometimes you have to lose game. $90 gold, you have Herald, you have Jungle Topside, Lilia, XD for 1 red. You have more gold than Lilia, XD for red, losing 1 game. Alistar, we're on the same page here. All lane lose, 1 mistake lose. Who cares? See you in the next game, Bob. Alrighty, welcome to game 2. You know, after using the bathroom, I really think too that I messed up by not only taking fights with even numbers. Whenever I took the fight into Lilia here without my Alistar, Leona's there. L. Let's not do that. May I learn from my mistakes? Yes, this is what they don't tell you online. You can in fact make mistakes and learn from them. Shout out to Michaela. Alrighty. So we're playing into Olaf. Olaf counters Nocturne. He can use his ulti to ignore your CC, and he beats you in the right-click battle. So we do not want to interact with him. Any noobs in this jungle? No? I wouldn't mind cheesing this guy's jungle, that's for sure. Hook. Q. Flip him. He doesn't flash. Alright. Ouch. Ouch. Mumu is in. I'm random dead to silence passive. Q. Okay. Q. Die health. Mr. Olaf, I am on Raptors on spawn, and you are not. If Olaf doesn't show going to his blue side, I guess I could try to invade. That's super weird, though. Being so low HP. Do you think that they warded that area? Hell yeah, they did. Do I win if he finds me on the invade? No. Alrighty, I'll be clearing my own camps. If I was to invade his blue side too, that would have me vertically in the map. That's not good. That's not good to be on the top side of the map. Scion, Vladimir, ungankable loser lanes. I'll be heading down to the bot lane with a Nautilus and a Zeri and an Amumu. The big man in the bot lane, he has to go in, so suppose he has to die. Who's with me? Alrighty. Same runes. I'm gonna be passing towards the bot side this game. Fall and die, partner. I think I can gank mid lane, honestly. So we can do a cross through. Olaf's clear is slower than us, and he'll be pathing topside. So we're going to Q. And then we get the sphere off no matter what. EW, auto. Nice, he flashed. And he doesn't have flash, so she won't be able to follow. Q. Eat that damage, partner. We're still going back to farm. This is pretty much up to Nautilus to get the kill off. Because if I walk forward, I kind of give things away. Phew. Nice. A Mumu trying to get in there. The big man, a swing and a miss. Alrighty. Nocturne can level 3 gank. They said it couldn't be done. And Olaf's not on my blue side. We're cooking this game. So now I want to do blue Grump, Scuttle, and then back to my Raptors. That will have us crossing through mid once again. And that's pretty beast for me. More gank onto Vladimir. Apparently he can die in the early game. Because he was like halfway up the lane, so that's the price you pay. I got a red buff, I'm a jungler, you're halfway up the lane. It doesn't really matter what champion you are. I'm gonna walk into you. Kill that Scuttle moving into the jungle here. Might be warded. Q, W. Auto. Alrighty, waste of time, waste of time, waste of time. They see me, and now I'm going to go right back into the jungle here. So if Olaf's smart, then he's already on my Raptors. Can I contest him? No. So we're going to risk moving in here, risk the vision, and then try to take his Raptors. Assuming that mine are just gone. Avoiding the Olaf and then trying to make some calls here. Risk it for the biscuit. Alrighty, so far so good. Can I squeeze in here? Do I have enough time? Not really. The minions see me. Doesn't matter. Olaf's topside, so it doesn't matter. Enemies getting owned. I think we're good. Yes, the art of the deal here. Push that lane. Suppose I can dive bot lane. This is working out fantastic, Bob. Level 5. Throw some Qs to poke. Yep, eat that 112 right there. All you Nautilus. EW, auto, auto. Q. Nice. Let's reset. Slime over to the left here. Because I didn't know how that was going to play out after I have to be the one to tank, but we're in business. Longsword, longsword, longsword. I'll get a ruby crystal this time. And a control word. So my top side is gone. We know this. So I can go to the wolves or I can go to the void grubs. Do I want to contest the Olaf? No. Where is he going to be? Probably top side. Is he on dragon? Hard to say. Hard to say. My laners do like void grubs this time. Let's get into the river. See how things conspire here. We're level 5 so we can play tempo. Pop. Alrighty, so if he's not on void grubs, that gives me a hint that he could be on dragon. Easter Scion, buzz off. 44 CS and he hasn't recalled, so we can win the fight for sure. Noob down. My Urgot's not weak, so start these up once again. And then if the enemy comes to attack me, I just pull him into Urgot. And Olaf with no items, he's really wasting his time. My guys are winning mid lane. Just like that, I have an easy sequence to level 6. Kill these bad boys and then take all of my jungle camps. And we can continue to play to attack the lanes. Nice. Because I could end up in a super awkward lull state where I don't hit level 6 if Olaf is forcing the objectives. But since he didn't recall, although he has that temporary CS lead, it just doesn't matter. You can't contest the objectives, so I win. I immediately catch up in XP. And then have a good sequence to farm these camps into level 6. L, Mr. Olaf, L. Plus your champion looks stupid, plus you'll never grow a beard like he has, plus I know you smell. You're like a Yu-Gi-Oh player, you locked in Olaf jungle, you're weird. That's not Lee Sin. Suppose he's somehow level 6 before me. Oh, got my ulti. I really feel like these guys will just back off. And they keep pushing, naturally. Like... do some dragon, man. This is so crazy. They are throwing so hard. Last game impossible, next game easiest thing ever. Yep, they really even it out with the matchmaking. Let's do this dragon. Stupid enemy, stupid. Bike RB2 would be like, stupid Olaf, over forcing dive. Nah, but... So by skipping my camps and doing the dragon, I'll be able to play on the bot side for a lot longer. So with my ulti up, if anything arises, I can punish. If not, there's a lot of camps for me to farm. So it's a win-win. The only thing I'm conceding is Olaf being topside, but since he doesn't have ulti, he probably can't gank that Urgot. Enemy support is top lane. Zeri, it's time to die, baby. Let that Zeri push into you. And I got the world's easiest ulti. There's her dash, so that's good. But Kai'Sa's pushing in, so let's move up the map. Phew. Can I dive that Zeri? No, man. Come on, man. Well, we are in ulti range. Just a matter of getting vision of the Zeri for me. Phew. Schmack, schmack, schmack. He died. Zeri, your turn. Just give me a sec. Naturally, we would lose vision. Ulti. Phew, auto. My man Nautilus. Warding and flashing, just making sure I get that vision. Smart. Alrighty, back to the camps. I kind of only have to clear until I complete the StrideBreaker. Level 8 would be a good indicator too. I could also stay on the map and farm everything. I think I'll just stay on the map and farm everything. Like the ulti's down, and we just did that big play. Will a play continue elsewhere? I'm not so sure. Dude, what a beast. The Nautilus was about it. Knew exactly how to play around my ulti, because this Nocturne you need vision to ulti. And I knew not to use that ulti early before I was in vision, because it's bit me so much recently. The frame that I ulti that I would have been in range, boom. They go into Fog of War. Clear Raptor, yeah. Clear Raptor, yep. So this sort of sequence, all camps deleted, and then in position for play as strong as possible. I've just been like a total asshole recently, like pushing the tempo of things, so like skipping these camps, and then it really comes back to bite me. A little too playful, some would say. StrideBreaker. Boots, blue trinket. No, not level 9. Nice shield. And we are right back on the map as soon as my ulti is up, as strong as I can be. Olaf doesn't even have a completed item yet. Nice. Just resetting down mid here, I'd like to get those 6 void grubs. And if the enemy wants to random die, I could ult them as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Olaf would beat me in a 1v1 though. Real fun and cool and balanced matchup. Control ward. Going towards the top lane first, I'd rather make sure that these guys have no room to breathe. Alrighty, you got it. Never mind. See what Mr. Olaf is up to. So no blue side camps. This control ward is so strong whenever you're looking for the void grubs. The enemy jungler can always just be hanging out right there. Not this time. Right, so with this turbo winning team like this, the void grubs and the rift herald take so much precedent over the dragon. Because they help you push down and end, or push down and get more turrets, more jungle camps. More. Vladimir pool. And ulti. Move down. And with my 6 Void Grubs, time to push. Sorry. Q. Spell shield that first one. Miss me. StrideBreaker. Run! Auto this way. Kill a moo. E. Auto. Q. Auto. Smack. You're not even champions. Dodge that. Smack. StrideBreaker. Yep. Yeah, real hard day at work. What can I say? I deserve this for last game. Who's with me? So let's just farm and then wait for that Rift Herald to respawn. That Rift Herald is like everything now. They can't contest us for it. That bad boy will just gift us this mid lane turret and we are in business. W. So what did we do right in the early game? We avoided Olaf, attacked the lanes. Who can I attack? The enemy carries, Vlad and Zeri. The Vladimir played particularly like an asshole, so it was easy to gank him early. And then we use our ulti on the Zeri later. What did my team do? A lot without me. They just kind of won without me. Once I put the pieces in place, they just took them all the way. Results may vary with your team. This guy will take us a while to kill, but we'll kill him. Ooh, maybe not. Q StrideBreaker, auto E. Nice. Smack. He's dead. Sometimes I'm like, Urgot is a useless champ. The other times I'm like, that guy's broken. Let's get out of here. We're looking for mid turret with the Void Grubs. Maybe we stay. We have ulti here. Just have to give it some time. Have to get in range too. Kill this Zeri first. Delivery. Q. We don't have to use the Rift Herald for that turret. So what we'll do is hold it and then drop it for the next one. Wow, I'm level 11 at 15 minutes. So much faster. Enemy FFs, that's about right. Final score 4-0 and 8. Yep, that will do it. Puts us at Masters tier 272 LP. This account is too high, Elo. Final damage dealt 5,000, big, and damage taken 1,600. Conqueror probably healing us 0, right? 140. The exact same numbers this game, look, on Conqueror and Last Stand compared to last game. This game was 15 minutes long. The prior game was 25 minutes long. But if team losing, no fights, no gameplay, GG for Nocturne. So, you know, let it rip. Let it rip in the early game. Who's with me? Alrighty, I'll see you in the next game. Alrighty, welcome to game 3. Noob spotted. Dodge that. Hello. I'm providing vision. Look, I'm leaving. JK, I'm still here. Look, I'm so noob. Oh my god, you have knocked me up. Well, they didn't fall for it this time. The ward is probably right here instead of right here. So, I can start Raptors and try to invade Mr. Brand. If he smites his blue, he's going to pay a price. Big man has Conqueror. Heavy hitters today, eh? Same Urgot, same Annie. Alrighty, Bob. Game 3. How do we mix it up? That's right, we don't. Dude, Nocturne is so on rails. I swear. It's just a matter of how we play those fights as we show up. Yep. Me farm camp. Me so good. Come on, Brand. Start that blue buff. Don't be a coward. Looks like Brand is starting his red buff, and that gives me the opportunity to invade him on his red side. This is definitely non-standard, but he starts red and then probably goes Krugs, so if I do his blue side camps, and he's feeling pretty bad. If you start the Raptors, you have the option to invade like this. Pulling this way so that we don't necessarily show on the ward. Oh, come on, blue buff. It can reset a little bit, but check it out. We'll just re-aggro it. Oh god. Oh god, blue buff. That'll show me to barely step out of line. We had it in a fine position. I just wanted to pull it further so that it wouldn't be in vision, but... Yep. Just give me 40 seconds here. I'll kill this damn thing. And I can't have a ward for the brand, so I'm going to save my smite trying to take his Gromp as well. He definitely has some tempo over me, though, since the camp reset. Think. Raptors, blue Gromp, and we will be level 3. Do I want to try to invade the brand myself? Try to kill him? Lucian has Prio. Not my best idea. Better to just attack the brand's resources like this. Oh, you're ganking my bot lane. And then I would say go back to my camps. Yeah, I'll just go back to my camps still. Brand has to show me a little something here. Are you going to go into my blue side, big man? Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, he's just walking right back to his jungle. So let's clear everything. 2 points into the queue. If you're a new player, working on that map control is so important. The first step, before you move your camera in any of that, is look at the minimap. The minimap is what instigates, what starts, what triggers the moving the camera and all that. Yeah, kick his ass. So right now, I'm looking to get as many camps as I can on turn 1. No plays, just camps. Brand is a full clear jungler, and he's a mage, so he really relies on camps, and if you eat everything on the map, he'll be starving. And then he'll just kind of succumb to, like a plant that doesn't get any water, you know? I took all the water. I guess I win. Schmack. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's Lucian. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He'll be walking away from me. You guys want to invade or what? And I'll be doing my camps. You can find me here. Nice. They want blue buff. Let's fight. I'm level 4. Q. Auto. W. Their ADC could be coming, so might as well back off. We're gonna kill this guy? Well, only if he really wants to die. Not nearly enough damage, eh? He's kind of okay. That's a shame, though. That was a fight without numbers. Everyone had left, the Annie and the Jhin. Dagger, longsword, ruby crystal, control ward to the top side. Kind of rinse and repeat here. So now we do Krugs into the Void Grubs and we'll be very close to level 5. 32 CS to Brand's 24. Lol. But he has a fast full clear. So on this turn, you need to challenge objectives. If you challenge objectives, you pull the Brand into the river. If he doesn't have sums, you can easily kill him. Oh. Urgot wins? That guy's a beast. We all know it, but damn. And then passive, auto. Mr. Brand, Faded Ashes. That's 30 ability power, not nearly enough. He's not even trying for these. Think, hello. Now he'll have Cho'Gath behind him to start since my Urgot won the fight, so I might only have time for one of these Void Grubs. Smite. Run. Basically leashing the second Void Grub, and then we need to turn on Lucian here. Since Urgot's not here, I'll just go back to my Raptors. We don't have good mid position, and we would be outnumbered here. I learned from my mistakes. I do not fight without numbers. It's a lot of minions. And he has TP, so let's not even show on the wave. If I get my 2 camps and I'm level 6, the lanes are just losing without me, so it is what it is. But shouldn't I help them? How? Waste your time, never hit level 6 and click around. Waddle around right here like Geodude, no legs. Dude, I swear, just right-clicking this and then letting go is the best bet. Well, I contested the objectives, but my top lane won, so I didn't get to get the Void Grubs, and then my mid lane lost, so I didn't get to get the Void Grubs. Dragon time! Mid lane have prio, bot lane have prio. I have ulti now too, so it's much easier to attack that brand. My brand! Mr. Brand, you want to die? Smite. Ulti. E, Q, W. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Whoa, she just walks in like this. Q. Alrighty, 1 noob down. So we get that Scuttle Crab and get a reset off. So even though that top side play doesn't work out, because I conceded it so fast, I can easily win that bot side play. All brought to you by Mr. Brand, trying to just walk in like he owns the place. Yeah, he was the CEO. Still acts like it. Let's reset to the top side. Give me that phage, give me boots, I need movement speed. Phage, boots, sell that control ward, another longsword to the top side. Ulti is down for 130. Let's rinse the map and then... You know what happens from here. Full clear bot, get a random kill and instantly win the game. You know this one. Yeah, you've seen it. Okay, try not to talk shit on Brand Challenge starting now. Smite the Krug there. Krug takes longer to kill. That 900 smite does a lot of work. I've been coaching a lot of players recently, and that's one thing I've noticed in lower elos. They don't use their smite. Yeah, when should I use my smite? Just start using it on camps and speed up the process. You'll find out the good times and bad times to spend it, but just to start using it. The easiest advice ever. To get better at driving, start driving. Urgot asked for help to kill the Cho'Gath. I'm passing. I got 6 camps up, so I'll be doing those. He says, you're a bad person. I say, you're a top laner. Owned. Jin says, yeah, Nocturne. Just give me a sec, guys. It's one of those full clear games. 2 free kills. Come get your free gift. Click here for your free gift. Just like those advertisements. My laners are lying. They're scam artists. Come to my lane. They will die. Oh, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. When does the iPad arrive in the mail? I gave you my social security number. Oh, this guy's out of his mind right here. Think E, W. Auto, auto. Schmack, Q, schmack, schmack. Oh, she fucking mama. Thank God Kaiser doesn't have ulti. Run! What? Don't get hit by that W. Man, if I got my Gromp, I'd have the StrideBreaker. Tiamat, let's get out there. I don't even have to wait for HP here. Pathing towards those Void Grubs. This guy's just dead. Yeah, that guy's just dead. Noob down. Not waiting for HP saves me a lot of time. And then I'm just simply in position for these bad boys since Brand is dead. Okay. Now I need Annie's stun to get this going. Ulti. QE. Tiamat W. Schmack. Schmack. Noob down. Into those Void Grubs. So whenever you don't have HP, it's like you can reset on the map, get these berries, hit camps, etc. Like you'll be able to get back to full HP as Nocturne. Focus this one, and now whenever the Void Grub gets to like 300 HP, we'll swap our focus. The AoE from Tiamat and the Q will kill it. So check it out, that one's at 500, and it will die. Low. Brand is dead. I'll be taking your blue side camps, big man. Whoa! Don't mind me, partner. Since I got that StrideBreaker now, we can just take that one camp and then reset. My ulti's coming up too, so I need one camp for level 9. Let's just get that and fight for the dragon. My team is very strong. We can look to team fight. StrideBreaker, AP, AD, AP. What the fuck? Give me a ruby crystal. StrideBreaker, ruby crystal, control ward to the bot side. Setting to the base gate. You guys start the fight without me? That's an Amumu ulti too. That brand dies real well. Guys, real champion inbound. There's the ulti. Annie hard countering by walking away. I got the flank. Q. Walk right into him, Bob. That's what they don't tell you. StrideBreaker. E. Auto. Flashing away, but that's fine. Big ass slow from this Urgot ulti. It's a crazy ability. Noob down. Are we going to dive them? No. The play's over. To the dragon. Lucian had Merc treads. That's why he was so fast. Brand, real good at dying. Flipped. Dead. Let's finish this dragon and maybe do something mid. There's a whole Cho'Gath there, you know? Doing the camps like as I'm watching this play. Making use of my time. That Kai'Sa's just too close to turret to ulti. Whenever a top laner is strictly jacking off like this... Hold up. Noob down. I was trying to ulti the Poppy, but that works too. Let's clean up these camps. Now we want to power up to that level 11 and just coast the mid game here. Winning lanes once again, unfortunately. But what can I say? I deserve it from the first game. It's God's plan. God said, I'm going to give you a losing game to show you that you should fight with numbers and never overstay with turbo losers on your team. And I said, okay, that's fine. Then I said, can I win just fighting by myself in those games? And he said, no. I said, alright, I'll fight with my team then. Q. Red Smite. E. Schmack, smite, schmack, 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 StrideBreaker, schmack, W, Q. The big man. The voice of the people. Well, that's an easy Rift Herald for us. I'm gonna have to solo this. I'll play with my team, but they don't play with me. One of the comments I got recently was like, what do I do if my team doesn't listen to my pings? Who cares, man? Control that funny champion that's in your control. Who gives a fuck? And do it quick. Do the next thing, quick. Oh, your team's not doing Baron Farm. That was easy. Other options, stand around, confused and dazed. Frustrated. With your dick in your hand like a dumbass. Alrighty, final score 2-0-6. My lanes are winning too hard. Masters 293 LP, final damage dealt 6,000, with damage taken 19,000. That's right. That's right, I took a lot of damage. I mean, we messed Mr. Brand's jungle path up. You don't want to look for that invade normally, but against mage junglers, that's one that's super good against them. You take their blue buff and their Gromp, and then they don't have a regular-ass full clear, and then they're kind of confused from there. He did ruin his own life by ganking bot level 3. But we did our job. Eat his food early, and then capitalize on it later. Alrighty, GG. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next game. Listen, too stompy. I'll see you in the next game.